Okay, I'm just going to show you how you can move backwards really quickly in Back 4 Blood. First off, Marathon Runner, no movement penalty for strafe and backpedal. But they did something in the October update with Heavy Attack, and it doesn't say it on the card, but it actually gives you the same effect as Marathon Runner, making your backwards movement speed really quick if you charge a Heavy Attack, so you don't lose as much stamina either when you're using Heavy Attack. Now that's not too much of a problem anyway. And I saw before in one of Swing Point's videos, he showed off like a hatchet build with Hellfire 2 and like any other cards that increased your move speed while firing. Because with heavy attack, it counts as firing a weapon, even though it's just you're holding down the attack button. So I put all those cards in this deck. You see, this gives 45%, 15%, 15%. I think those were just the 3 cards. And then all the movement speed cards you can think of. Berserker's in there, because if you're going to be holding a melee weapon, you can at least get some hits in. 5% extra movement speed, go even quicker. You don't have to run Berserker, though. Expire T5 is, it's not as good anymore, but you can still, like, splash it out for 20 damage and kill all the Ridden around you if you're trying to go quick. It's a quick way of getting them off of you. Combine that with Pep in your step. You get 8% move speed when you get a precision kill. So, like, sometimes out of the safe house, I'll just activate Expire T5, kill Ridden with Pep in your step, get that extra move speed, turn around with the hatchet, and then book it. And you just zip. On your mark is pretty damn good too, because that gives you 10% movie speed while firing when a horde is triggered. And Headband Magnifier is just, I don't know, I like use speed, so that's why I run it. So here's what it looks like just out of the gate. Now, because you're moving backwards, and if you really want to speed run with it, you're going to have a bad time. And I always choose Hang because he's got the Hatchet. Hatchet has the fastest move speed out of all the melee weapons when you're attacking with it or just moving around. So you can see now I already have a decent amount of move speed, especially while sprinting. That's nothing. So, flip around. You're going to get caught on stuff easy if you do decide to do this. I feel like this is more balanced for combat stuff. So if you're fighting like a tall boy and then you go whoop, you're just out of his range. Anyway, let's keep going here. And if I ever get like caught on Ridden, just activate it, and cool, I get more movement speed. Sometimes you can run past sleepers and you won't activate them. Yeah, running into exploders is always a nice treat too. But that's just the way she goes. So far, I think I actually can speedrun the game better when I don't do this stuff, even though it's way faster than if I were to sprint. Or like the movement speed itself is way faster. And even if you run out of stamina, watch, I'll burn the stamina now. You can still hold heavy attack, and your move speed is untouched. Because the game still sees that you're charging an attack. Yeah, you just keep going, really. Stamina is no concern to this deck if you're doing backpedaling. You can also, like, sprint, well, backpedal jump? Yeah, you can backpedal jump, similar to a sprint jump. So, but you don't have to charge heavy attack, too. That's the best part. You can just, watch. You can even just, like, I keep getting caught on stuff, but you can even just do a basic attack and then jump. You can get some decent range out of that. And even if, like, if you're between, like, attack animations, I find that you still keep the movement increase as long as you're holding down the attack button. Yeah, but that's pretty much it. I just thought it was pretty neat. I like how they did this. I don't think, like, at first I thought it was a bug, but I'm thinking that it might be intentional. Because it kind of, like, back in when the game first came out, you could actually speed run pretty damn fast. But then, speedrun decks got nerfed. Um, and some people just weren't too happy about it that I've noticed in the speedrunning community. It, but now at least we have like a way to move really damn quick. You can even do skips again, like the apartment skip in the apartments mission, where you have to board up the library and go. You can even jump across like uh, from one boat to the other. The boat skip and the clog. I mean, it's it's pretty nice, and it's funny because it's like I'm relearning the routing in this game because I can't see what's behind me, uh, so I've like practiced missions just trying to figure out what the best route is, when I should be jumping, when to expect the sleepers as usual, but um, I don't know. Probably the worst thing about running this is the sleepers, but you can always like run backwards, jump. If you run cocky, the card that gives you swap speed, you could like switch to your SMG quick enough to shoot and then go back to it. Or if it's like a really heavy sleeper section, nothing's stopping you from just running like forwards and killing the sleepers as you normally would. Like you don't have to run the whole um the whole mission backwards. It's a bit uh, difficult to do consistently, especially as you saw with the exploder earlier. That stuff just kind of happens. But yeah, I just wanted to show that off.